shows, as well as various exhibits, aquariums, and rides. Aquatica is SeaWorld's latest addition. It features a wide array of attractions for all ages and swimming abilities, some of which pass by or through animal habitats. SeaWorld is open every day of the summer and various weekends during the rest of the year. Morgan's Wonderland offers the ultimate amusement park adventure, as it is designed for individuals with special needs in mind, but fun for people of all abilities.
Yes, my beautiful people. Now, right up there ahead of us to the right, that right there is our beautiful Tobin Center. Now, the Tobin Center over there to the right was actually built in 1926. Now, it was built to be an entertainment center, but it was also built, ladies and gentlemen, in 1926 as a memorial to the American soldiers that had given their life in the First World War. Now, a lot of people are unaware of that, and they're also unaware, a lot of folks are not aware, ladies and gentlemen, that the First World War was truly believed to be the final war that the world would ever have to endure. Yes, it was really believed at that time that that was the last major war that our country would ever have to throw their head into. Well, we all know that is not the case. So, after this place was built as a memorial, there was another memorial built right in front of the Tobin in the 30s that was dedicated to the soldiers that lost their life in the Second World War. Except this time, that statue that was built was dedicated to the mothers of those soldiers that lost their life. Now, as you make your way around to the front of the Tobin, you'll be able to see that other statue, which is right here to the right. Right there at the top of that very short staircase is that beautiful marble statue that is dedicated to the mothers of the soldiers that lost their life in the Second World War. Now, the fact that the Tobin Center and that monument exist, and this place was originally built as in honor of our military, played a major role in why this park up here to our right is in this location. Now, this park right here, our Veterans Memorial Park, was originally slated to be built on a couple of different military bases. Well, our city decided to place it over here because of that awesome connection it has to the Tobin. Now, this park right here has monuments that pay honor and respect to those that have fought in our Korean War, which is the monument that is behind us right across the street from the Tobin. And that monument with the two soldiers sitting up out of the foxhole is called Night Watch. Now, the monument in the very front up there, that is our Vietnam Memorial. And that Vietnam Memorial is the only Vietnam memorial in the United States that was created from an actual war scene. It was created from a photo taken at Kai San. And the flagpole that sits between both of those beautiful monuments is very unique in its shape, but that flagpole is also a memorial. It is a memorial to those that have given their life in service to our country, prisoners of war, and those missing in action. And at the base of it, there are 5 medallions on the ground that are 5 medallions. They represent all 5 branches of our military. They're actually in a pentagon shape. There's a pentagon shape around it. Now, if you would like to hop off for this great park, this will be your stop. And I would also like to thank the 3 veterans I have on board. I would like to thank you for your service to our great country. I truly thank you for fighting for all those great freedoms we all get to enjoy and not have to think about because of the great job our military does do and has done. Thank you for your service. Now, if anybody would like to hop off, this will be our stop for our Veterans Park. Anybody for our Veterans Memorial Park? Nobody? Alrighty, everybody, we shall be then taking off. Now, as we ease on down the road, yes, I say ease on down the road, we're going to head over to what is going to be our stop number 9. Now, stop number 9 is kind of a combo stop. It's going to be for what is, at one time, what was considered to be one of the most luxurious hotels on the planet of Earth, all the way up through the 1930s. That would be the St. Anthony Hotel. Now, the St. Anthony Hotel sits across the street from Travis Park. That is the other part of our stop. Now, Travis Park right over here is named after William B. Travis. Now, William B. Travis was the commander of the Alamo in 1836. That year that Santa Anna brought those thousands of troops up here to overtake that facility back then known as San Antonio's Mission de Vallejo. Now, if you'd like to hop off and check out the park, this is going to be your chance. Or if you happen to be staying at the St. Anthony, this is going to be your stop as well. So this will be our stop, number 9, for the St. Anthony and our Travis Park. Any takers for the St. Anthony or for Travis Park. Any takers? No takers? Alright, no takers? Well, then we will be taking off once the light changes. Now, once the light changes, my magnificent people, we're going to head over to what happens to be one of my favorite stops on our tour route. It is the Buckhorn. Now, the Buckhorn is the oldest saloon in our great state of Texas and a really cool place to go visit. Now, the reason it's one of my favorites is because they have a lot of great stuff to go see and also a wonderful staff. And I love the name Buckhorn. Now, the reason I love the name Buckhorn just so much is because if you say the word Buckhorn with the right attitude in your voice, it kind of sounds like you cussing. But the Buckhorn is a great saloon that you can go visit that has over 300 different species of animal on display. They also have got one of the longest saloon bars in our great state of Texas, and it is also the site of our Texas Ranger Museum. Now, when I say Texas Ranger Museum, I do mean the lawmen that still exist to this very, very day. Now, the reason I'm telling you guys that is I had a gentleman come downstairs earlier today. He was just ecstatic. He was happy as heck when I said we had a Texas Ranger Museum. And it was kind of, I'm like, you really like the Rangers that much? He's like, yeah, I love them. I love them. I love that baseball team. He really thought it was the baseball team. He really, really did. Thank you, Jeffrey. That was his name, Jeff. I told Jeff he was going to become part of the tour. So, yeah, there you go. But that place sitting right over there to the right, that is our Buckhorn. So if you want to hop off and check it out, we're going to make ourselves a right turn here, and you'll be able to hop off and enjoy it. And the Buckhorn also has got a fantastic brisket sandwich. Now, that ain't got nothing to do with history. That's just a statement of fact. But if anybody like to hop off, the Buckhorn is going to be our next stop.